This studio vlog is brought to you by Skillshare. As always, I'll be covering what I am learning on the platform for this month, but for right now, let's go ahead and jump into this content. Hey guys, so if you are new here, my name is Sheena and I'm a digital content creator, illustrator, and Etsy shop owner based in New York City. And one of the very first things I'm working on this morning is getting some Patreon snail mail made. And Patreon is just another community that I have outside of YouTube where I share like tips and tricks about freelancing, having an Etsy shop, just updates on how I'm doing, along with some snail mail and digital product. And so every month I mail out some type of snail mail to the highest tier on Patreon, and I try to include like functional stickers, like weekly stickers and reminders, because I want them to actually get some type of use out of it. So that is what you see me doing right now. Another reason why I just love the concept of sending out snail mail is that as an Etsy shop owner, it kind of gives me a targeted like test group to use to see if these things could possibly be transformed into real product that I can carry in my shop. So I'm working on some new things coming up this year, and thank you to my patrons for basically being my guinea pigs and letting me show you this new product before I release it. So once I have those stickers exported, I decided to give the Cricut Design Space a chance on the iPad, and as you can see, I'm struggling here. I just don't like it. I feel like it's very glitchy. It still needs a bit more updating, so I'm just going to take this project back to my iMac and get it done there. And now they're all printed out, and this is what they look like, and I'm going to get them into the machine so that they can be cut out. Now, a common question I always get is, how do you kiss cut on the Cricut? And all you have to do is turn the knob to custom, and then on your computer choose sticky note, and that will usually get you like a perfect kiss cut depending on how sharp your blades are and what kind of paper you're using. Now, when it comes to cutting out the physical sticker sheets, that's a whole nother process that is truly so hard to explain without showing you some type of visual guide. So just stay tuned for that, and I will have a more in-depth video for you guys. Now, to spice up the snail mail, I went ahead and made a bookmark like template in Procreate, and I'm just going to use the machine to cut it out. So if you guys are quite familiar with the Cricut and these type of cutting machines, they use a file type called SVG, and it's basically where you don't print, you just cut out like a shape or some type of pattern onto paper, vinyl, things like that. So I just drew this template in Procreate in all black, and then I imported it into the Cricut and chose the cut only option, and that's how I got this. So while I don't have like a full tutorial on it, I will include the file that I made in the description bar below if you want to download it and cut it out on your own Cricut. So now that I have everything created for my snail mail packages, I'm going to go ahead and time lapse through it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this is later on in the evening, and I'm just taking this time to work on a bit of admin work, which includes updating my website. I'm kind of ashamed to say that I have not had a legitimate website with my work on it for about 9+ months. And as most of you know, this is such a big deal if you are someone who offers some type of service to the public, because how else are you showing people your work and what you're capable of? So one of my big goals for 2020 is to kind of refine my brand and to have a legit website that has a bio about who I am, my background, a portfolio of my current work, and also a way for clients to reach out to me. Now, of course, I am multitasking, and when I'm not listening to a podcast or an audiobook or something like that, I am definitely on Skillshare learning something new. And this particular course is by Andy Pizza. He is a super talented artist and podcaster, and I just love his super bright, assertive energy. It just really gets me going and gets me motivated. Now, if you have never heard of Skillshare, they are an online learning community where millions of creatives can come together to take the next step in their creative journey. Skillshare offers thousands of classes for creative and curious people on various topics like illustration, design, photography, and for me, especially freelancing. And this course that I'm taking by Andy specifically talks about how to take your creativity and your art and really turn it into a career. And that is a weak spot that I have right now because I feel like I'm constantly creating, but I want to see it become more of my career and really start making an income doing what I love to do. So as someone who did not go to school for art or graphic design, I absolutely love this platform because it is super accessible. You can take classes to go along with your own schedule, and with most classes coming in under 60 minutes, you can usually squeeze in a lesson between your commute or doing laundry. And Skillshare is super affordable with an annual subscription that is less than $10 a month, which you guys know you cannot beat, where most workshops and in-person classes can cost you tens of thousands of dollars to learn one skill. So to get you started on your creative journey, Skillshare has partnered with me once again to give you guys 2 free months to check out their premium membership, but it's only available to the first 500 subscribers. So be sure to click the link below in my description box and join millions of creatives learning on Skillshare today. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell, I'm a little bit more put together today because I'm actually going out to run some errands and hopefully stop by my P.O. box. I know you guys always get on me about not going out there more, but it's just not super close, and it always I don't know, it's something I forget to do, but I have to go buy some stamps for my Patreon snail mail, and I need to see what's in my P.O. box. So I'm gonna go do that and then try to tuck into a nice little coffee shop and get some admin work done, boring stuff like taxes, healthcare, contracts. So I'm gonna go do all of that, and I figured I would take you guys along with me. So let's go. So while I love planning in my bullet journal and also using this new structure journal that I have, I also use Trello to kind of get all of my tasks in order. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it or maybe some type of alternative to it, but this is kind of how I keep up with all the different baskets I have. So Patreon, my Etsy shop, working with illustration clients, and also running my YouTube channel. So if you've never tried it, I totally recommend signing up. It's free and it's just a really good organizational tool. right, so it is later on in the evening. I am back home and cozy, so I'm gonna start working on some orders. I know how much you guys love these order packing montages, so I'm gonna turn you over to the soundtrack and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so I am just finishing up here and I wanted to say thank you all so much for being really patient with these videos. I know I should be cranking out studio vlogs a lot faster, but a lot of the things I've been doing at the start of the year has been like admin stuff and healthcare and taxes and just things that I don't 100% feel comfortable sharing on screen just yet. But just know better things are coming, and I have new product also that I just ordered, so that will definitely be in the next studio vlog. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on seeing that, and I'll also be sharing which manufacturer I used. So thank you all so much again for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.